Hello, students. Welcome to the class 12 Indian Economics chapter 2 Indian economy during 1950-1990. Today we will discuss this chapter the another topic, that is trade policy, that is import substitution. What trade policy have been followed during the year 1950-1990, and what kind of various trade policies have been adopted during this period by the government, and what kind of steps have been taken in various 5-year plans in our economy by the government. The trade policy was taken as import substitution. What is import substitution? Import substitution means those commodities which are imported from foreign countries should be produced in our own country. The production of those goods will be given priorities which are imported before independence from the foreign country. This is called import substitution. By adopting this import substitution policy by the Indian government, the country will be benefited by two ways. That is, the foreign exchange reserve will increase in our country, and side by side our economy will be able to produce the various commodities which we have so far imported before independence from foreign countries, and ultimately the industrialization in our country will take place. For this, the government have been taken several steps, that is, to protect the domestic production from the foreign competition. The government had taken several steps for this by introducing heavy tax on import goods, and quota have been fixed for importing the various commodities from foreign countries. Such types of policies have been implemented in our country in this period, and various results have been seen in our country, positive results, and the situation inward looking trade strategy, that is import substitution, and reasons for import substitution, why we have taken this import substitution in our country during various 5-year plans after the independence, is that since the industries developing countries were not able to face world competition, it was assumed that If these industries were protected, they would be able to face competition. Import restrictions were desired to safeguard the foreign exchange reserves and also to be self sufficient. Now, come to the point why, what are the positive effects of these trade policies have been reflected in our economy during various 5-year plans. Rise in industry share of GDP. Number one, rise in industries share in countries GDP, and second positive effect is the diversification of industrial sector and promotion of a small scale industry. Diversification of industrial sectors, and number three is the positive effect, promotion of a small scale industries, promotion of small scale industries have been taking place, and number four positive effect, benefit, protection from foreign competition. Protection from foreign competition. These are the four major positive effects have been seen in our economy during various 5-year plans during this period 1950-1990. But there are certain negative effects also seen in the economy, and those negative effects are as under we can see the negative effects of these policies. Negative effects. Number one, what kind of negative effects have been seen? Inefficient public monopolies. Inefficient public monopolies. In such type of negative effect, how it is negatively affected? That major industries have been established under the government sector, which are not necessarily desired to establish in the government sector, and they are running in laws. For instance, we may take an example, the negative effect of public monopolies, that is the telephone communication given to the under the government sector, and in this period people doesn't get the facilities of telephone. They have to take maximum time to provide such facilities. But nowadays, if as it is given to the private sector, each and everyone is able to have telephonic connection. So this is the one of the negative effect of public monopolies in efficiency. Second one is the lack of modernization. Lack of modernization. Lack of modernization. Due to the several industries given in the public sector, there is a lack of competition and lack of modernization found in the various sectors of the industries, and concentration of power in public sectors, and third, concentration of power in public sector hands. Due to implementation of this import substitution policy in the trade policy, the maximum power concentrated to the public sector hands, and they are ultimately negatively affected the economy. And fourth negative effect was the difficulty to close unviable government enterprises. Difficulties to close unviable public sector units. That is, if government decided the industries which are running in loss, then government have faced so many problems to close those such unviable industries which were situated under the public sector, because people, the employees who were working in that units, they get unemployed, and they have protected to close such type of unviable units. And number 5 negative effect was the misuse of licensing policy. Misuse of licensing policy. Misuse of licensing policy. And number 6 one is the negative impact of protection from foreign competition. negative impact of protection from foreign competition. These are the various negative effects which have been seen in the implementation of trade policy which have been followed in our country during 1950 and 1990. So in this way, the country in this period felt self-sufficient in industrial sector also, though it reflected certain negative effects, but the positive effects were more viable in consideration of the negative effects, and due to these negative effects in the year 1991, new economic policy have been implemented in our economy, just opposite to this import substitution policy, that is LPG policy. We will discuss later on these topics. Thank you.